What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Tsunami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today's video is going to be a trip down memory lane as we take a look at the very first full SSR team I ever constructed in Dokkan. So, when I started the game, obviously, you can't start off with all SSRs. You have to do some summons and whatnot. I'm pretty sure the very first unit that I actually ever got was the SR AGL Roshi. I think this was the guy. The first one that I ever got obviously didn't look like that. He looked more like this. So this was the first unit that I ever got, but since he's not really SSR and I wanted to do something in this video very specific, I couldn't just run with SRs and whatnot. So to the best of my knowledge, I'm pretty sure this is the team that I constructed. One thing I do know for sure, out of all the SSRs, the very first SSR I ever pulled was this guy. That I'll never forget. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. One of the most memorable experiences for me was pulling this guy, because at the time, I was not aware about, I didn't know Heroes was a thing. I did not know that all this extra non-canon Dragon Ball stuff existed. So, when Goku went Super Saiyan 3 in the show, I was so butthurt that Vegeta never went Super Saiyan 3. So I always wanted to see him go Super Saiyan 3. So it was actually very nice to see this unit being the first one that I got. Turns out he's one of the best tanks in the entire game with his EZA and all that. But yeah, he was definitely the first SSR I ever pulled. And then, since I started the game during the end of the 250 million download campaign, transforming Goku and Frieza were at the forefront on those banners, as well as the Goku Frieza LR being a banner. But we're not going to talk about LRs, we're just going to talk about SSRs. I definitely pulled Vegito Blue. This guy I thought was really cool, cutting edge, obviously all the Saiyans. When you don't know what you're doing, your number one thing is to go to what's familiar, right? And for me, what's familiar is Saiyans and their power levels, right? And I'm just coming off of the end of the Dragon Ball Super show, so I know that Blue is powerful. I know that Ultra Instinct is powerful, so I figured these units would be the ones to go to. Since I pulled enough of them, I figured, you know what the hell, let's go with it. So these guys are all built now with what I know now, but at the time, I didn't really have the orbs to facilitate the hidden potential thing, but when I did, I was basically giving critical to everybody, no matter what their builds were. So the builds have been optimized and fortified and refined over time, so let's not factor that in. The main thing is that this is the team, and the funniest thing, well actually, so I'm going to be bringing in the STR Vegito. He is the TUR of the actual free-to-play LR unit. The reason I'm bringing the TUR is just because I only want to bring the SSR units, and at the time, I didn't make the Vegito Blue yet. It took quite a while for me to actually get him, and by that time, I pulled more units, had more of an understanding of the game. So until then, we're just going to have the Vegito, the STR Vegito be here. Plus, I already have a dupe of him with 79%. I've had him for a while anyway, so I figured I might as well use this. So this is the team. Now, the sad part is, one of my biggest regrets in Dokkan is jumping into the Ultra Instinct Dokkan event on maximum difficulty with a team similar to this, and I would lose time and time again on the Spirit Bomb portion. Now, the worst part is, I would burn Dragonstones left and right. I never really knew what the consequence of that was, so I would just keep burning 10 to 20 Dragonstones per attempt, and it was awful. It was awful. Now, you might be wondering why. Well, I'll tell you why. Take a look at the friend unit. This was courtesy of my buddy, the Masked Ningen. He was nice enough to change the unit for me. He's probably wondering why I asked him. Well, this is why. Because what I would typically do is when I'm running into these events, I would bring my team of 6, and then I would think that the friend unit was actually just a supplemental unit with no impact on the team's chemistry. It's just a bonus unit to get to experience using different types. So I thought, okay, you know what'd be really cool? Let's bring Frieza. He's God Frieza. Golden Frieza is really strong. He would be good against these guys. That was my logic. So I would bring him. He would help nobody. So basically, I would be running into these Dokkan events with half the leader skill. My units have only half the leader skill, and then my friend unit only has half the leader skill bonus. So it led to a lot of disastrous situations. Now, what I'm going to do is try to defeat the UI Goku with the same exact team, but with the same exact situation. But the only difference is that the hidden potentials have been optimized, and we're bringing better items. I'm trying to think what the last item should be. Probably some sort of a heal, because actually we should bring a couple. Okay, Yema's not going to help us. So let's do this and this. I feel like this will be the best situation, because obviously all we care about is the Spirit Bomb phase. So if we can beat this, great. If we don't, that's okay. I kind of just wanted to take this opportunity to reminisce on some of the dumb things that I've done in Dokkan. So without further ado, Let's jump in. I'm also burning 3 keys for this. Honestly, it's worth it. It's nice to revisit and just look back at how stupid I used to be with this game. Because, you know, when you just start, you don't know what you're doing. Now, let me tell you this. I'm not going to go to the right, which I usually would, because I need some key. Because look at our health. 235,000. So we're going to need all the help we could possibly get for this. I'm thinking we can at least... Ooh. Yeah, we'll have to do it. Thankfully, we're getting a little lucky with these ones. Oh, very nice, very nice. If we can continue to get... Let's get this last one. Oh, man. Okay. We got a good chunk of key. So, my goal is to basically get past the Spirit Bomb portion without using an item. But I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't want to use Dragon Stones. I totally could, but I don't want to. So actually, let me see if I can stun the dude. I'm going to stun Vegito, or not Vegeta. I'm going to stun Goku with the Vegeta. And then I'm going to have Vegito Blue stack as quickly as he possibly can. Same thing with Frieza. Now, I haven't done one of these runs in quite some time, so I'm not accustomed to the amount of damage output that's about to happen here. So this actually might take a little while. Okay, so we did 500,000, and we're going to get hit with a super, but he can tank 80% of the damage, so this should do nothing. Yeah. All right, so even with half capacity, we take 2674. So we took 100 damage on 2 slaps. So this should be pretty good. These will be some crucial stacking turns. Vegito Blue, please, give me some... Oh, my God. Really? One... Okay. So we got 1 stack from Vegito Blue, and then there's Frieza. 1 stack. So a really terrible, terrible, terrible setup there. Here, what we want to do is probably have Vegito go first, and then we'll have Goku go second. I don't think Goku's going to be able to go, actually. Someone's about to miss their stacking. I'd rather it be Goku, because Goku has damage reduction, whereas the Vegito does not. So I need him to get strong. Oh my gosh. So bad. So bad. Alright, after this Vegito Blue fight, we're definitely going to be having the Spirit Bomb dude come back. Am I ready for that? No, I am not. Okay, so let's do this for the Vegeta Super Saiyan 3. And then we're going to give Vegito Blue all of this. Hopefully, the additionals actually proc this time. What did I do for his additionals? I gave him 18 additional. I think I need to give him more. I need to give him more. Yeah, he needs max additional. Because honestly, he doesn't have a starting passive, so it's key to... have his stats be raised as quickly as possible. So I need to rebuild Vegito Blue. Vegito Blue and my UI Goku both aren't done being rebuilt. So that is something I must be doing, and I will keep note of that. So there's one. Give me a second. Thank you. Give me another one, please. This guy used to be one of my favorite units. In fact, he was probably my favorite unit for the longest time. Okay, so we got 3 out of 4. This is actually pretty good. This is a solid stacking session. Look at that. We took about over half of his health. At half efficiency, that's pretty good. And now we got UI. I thought this was the most cutting-edge thing I had ever seen. The most cutting-edge thing I had ever freaking seen. And, I mean, obviously now he's aged quite poorly, but at the time, oof. Same with these two guys. The escalating nature of their transformations were so fun to watch. It really was. All right, we got too much damage coming in on turn 1. We have to use... Goku's not going to get any super at all. Goku's going to tank, and then Vegito is going to do the rest. These turns are garbage, but you know what? This is probably a lot better than what it was when I first played it, because I'm pretty sure at this point I would have probably reset the game once or twice. Not reset the game, but continued using a Dragon Stone. So this is actually pretty good, all things considered. We are getting some stacking. I feel like as long as Super Saiyan 3 Vegito... Actually, wait. Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta versus the Spirit Bomb? Who wins that? Oh, man. Oh, man. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Can Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta... I actually don't know the answer to this question. If Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta can indeed tank this, that would be tremendous. That would be absolutely tremendous. I'm just going to go ahead and roll with it. I'm going to roll with it. I want to see if this works. 80% damage tanking. Can you do it? I've never tested this out before. Whoa! For the sake of the video. For the sake of the video. I'm doing it. I did that only for you guys. Right now in the comments, let me know. Were you expecting that? Just say yes or no. You don't have to say anything else. If you say yes or no, I'll know you are a true tune. Okay, I can't believe that just happened. We're about to get a Dokkan attack. Do we even have the means to take him out? I don't think we do. So what we're going to do is instead, we're going to do this. Nurse Chi-Chi. And then, we're going to get a Dokkan attack regardless. We'll just have him go. Doesn't matter. We'll have him go. We'll have him go. And then we'll do that. And, yeah, whatever. We use Nurse Chi-Chi. This should not kill us, right? Oh my god! Look at our health! 5,000. Oh my god. We shouldn't be around right now. Wow. Wow. Whoa! Okay. Well, we got past that. So what you just saw, that whole exchange right there, imagine that happening 5, 6, 7, 8 times in one go. This is what I did in Dokkan when I first started. That is what I did when I first started Dokkan. Believe it or not. Alright, so Vegito is progressing nicely on his attack, but his defense, man, that defense is garbage. That is some terrible defense. Okay. So now we cannot stun. In fact, we can't do anything. So I really don't know how this is going to play out. I think what we're going to just try to do is stall for as long as we possibly can. We've got so much damage coming in. I'm actually going to go for a Ghost Usher. And I think that can carry us over to next turn. Next turn we won't have any tech units, so we can actually survive it better. Man, I have not done this event in so long. I forgot the extent of the damage output. I just burned a Dragonstone for you guys. Alright? I did that for the content! So please do me a favor, hit that like button, and subscribe. Trying to get to 25k before the end of the year. It is becoming less and less likely, but you know what? Set your goals high. Always set your goals high. If you make them too easy and you achieve them, did you really achieve it? You know what I mean?
Did you finally achieve it? Or is it mere an illusion?
Let's use Princess Snake. At this point, we really have to just use items every single turn, otherwise we're gonna lose. Because he's obviously getting stronger, and we're really not changing. We're not getting a whole lot of stacking, and the next time that the tech transforming Vegeta comes back, I'm pretty sure that's game over. But we're getting up there with the damage though, with some of them, which is pretty good. But just imagine if they all had max additionals. This is why, honestly, for me, additional is the superior skill. Additional opens the door to more damage, which in turn opens the door to more possible crits. Everyone says crits are great. Well, if you want those crits to have even more chances of activating, give yourself some additionals. Alright, so we actually got some good damage in here. I'm not used to running this type of a team anymore, so the expectations for damage have been very low, and they're honestly very shocking when I realize that it's not happening the way that I think. So now, at this point, the Vegeta has lost his tanking. Completely, actually. Oh, no, for 10 turns, his EZA, okay. So he still lasts for a little while longer, so that's good. So we'll give Vegeta that. We'll give this to... Man, I don't know how we do this. If we, yeah, there's nothing we can do. Alright, we'll give that to Vegito Blue. And the STR Vegito will get nothing. How do we play this? I don't know. Well, let's hope we don't get hit with a super. Probably unlikely. So, GG, folks. That's the end of the video. I'm not burning another... Oh my god, we got so lucky! He went after Vegeta again! Okay, the fight is on. We keep going. We live! Excellent. Too bad we can't... Oh, he's gaining attack. He is gaining attack. I just realized that. His super attack gives him attack in the confines of the Dokkan event. Alright, so that's one stack. Can we get a couple more, please? Nope. That's it. Alright. Well, next turn, the Aider's effect will transfer. So we still have a chance. See, so okay, so look. When I started the game and I saw this, I could not get over how amazing this looked. This was what made me constantly run these exact teams. Goku on one end and Frieza on the other, because those are the two transforming units. Those were the most hype. And if you were around during the 250 million download celebration, you would agree. It was very, very, very hype. There is no safe way to play this, but it's probably for the best that I put... No, you know what? Goku needs to go up front. He reduces damage by a lot more. Okay, so we'll give this to Goku. We'll give this to UI. And then Frieza... No, Frieza still gets the super. Very nice. Frieza still gets to contribute, so this is good. We are coming off of the... Ooh, yes! We're getting really lucky with these attacks. I mean, I shouldn't say we're getting too lucky because I did have to burn a stone. I'm never going to forget that. I'm literally only doing that for content. But we are getting very lucky with these placements. And we are not done. After we beat this guy, we still have to fight the MUI, obviously. Or the complete Ultra Instinct. Which is going to be a trick and a half. I'm running out of items. Running out of items. And some of my transforming units are about to cap. So that blue Goku can no longer stack. The Frieza will no longer stack after this turn. Thankfully, he does get one attack in. This is literally his last turn. Maybe he can get an additional? I don't know how much Mass Ningen put on this guy's build, but we still got enough. Alright, so Frieza's done. Goku's done. Now all that's left is Vegito Blue. And it is turn 11, which means no more stacking from Vegeta Super Saiyan 3. So, we are now officially in crisis mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's not going to do it. Alright, so it's got to be this. No, it can't. It's got to be that. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we play this. Okay, so we'll give this to Topo. We'll give this to Vegito. And we get no super for... Oh, he gets a super. It's not gonna amount to much, so actually, I feel like we might be better off not doing that right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is next turn we have 3 attack units. So what I'm gonna do is do Ghost Usher this turn, and then next turn I'm gonna use Nurse Chi-Chi. And honestly, this is kind of all we've got. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I just, there's nothing we can do. Because I'm not about to sit here and burn more stones. But this was essentially the experience that I had for Dokkan. I was so enamored with their designs, the animations, because this was honestly my first real dive into the gacha gaming life. So I was having the best time just playing the game. Honestly, I played with the music all the time. All the time. I was able, it was, what, like 4 or 5 months in, I had 2 or 3, no, I think I had 1 or 2 top 10 Dokkan OST videos, just because I would listen to the music constantly. My fascination with the game was just off the charts. Okay, so we've got 33k defense for Blue Goku. We got 48k defense for UI, 41k for... All right, so we got pure offense here. Let's make sure we can actually follow through with all this. So we're gonna use Nurse Chi-Chi. Huh? Why? Why doesn't Nurse Chi-Chi work? Oh, he's coming off of the... Oh, no. No. Okay. Now we pray. Now we pray. We can't use Nurse Chi-Chi yet because he is recovering from the Ghost Usher. So no Nurse Chi-Chi. Instead, we are going to pray that we somehow make it through this turn with an Aider. Next turn, we can stack the Aider with the Princess Snake, and then the final turn, will be Nurse Chi-Chi. Back on these guys. This Goku's attack is not going up at all. 334. Ugh. This guy can tank 25% damage, so this is actually good. Once again, we're being given a chance. I appreciate Dokkan doing this for me. It is a shame, though, we will not get to see the transformed Ultra Instinct Goku, because I'm constantly keeping our health at maximum, or close to it. But still. I guess that'll be a last resort type of thing. Give me an additional. No additional. Come on. Alright. And now we got Frieza. Frieza is fully transformed. See, to me, this is still really cool. This is still really cool. I think more so the effects. Not really the unit per se, but the effects. Alright, so what is his stat line? Wow. Okay. Okay, I see you. If we put you up front, will you get anything? No, you won't. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Are we going to get any attacks this turn? It seems very unlikely. Oh, no. We got it. Ooh, we lucked out. Okay, so here we're going to combine Princess Snake and Aider. So we have enhanced defense and enhanced damage protection. Leading into next turn, yeah. Okay. It all ends in these next 2 turns. If we don't get it on these next 2 turns, it doesn't happen. Give me an additional, please. No additional. Topo. He is not the best right now. Oh, good lord. He is not the best right now, but he is built for his EZA. So when he gets his EZA, he will be amazing. 64k. You know, that's actually really good. That's really good. Considering the fact that we're running with half the leader skill, that is actually really good. We've done half damage almost. Vegito Blue is progressing. He's still not getting all the supers that I want. I'm being a little greedy. But we're about a half, so this is good. On our first try, no less. And now Frieza. On a type disadvantage, how much are you going to do? This will do 50. 500k. 650. Not too bad. This is the home stretch. Final turn. Final turn before we get demolished. Before we get absolutely demolished, this is it. Now, what I think I'm going to do is actually give this to Goku, because otherwise he doesn't complete a super attack circuit. Yeah. So now, Nurse Chi... What? He can't... Why can't we use Nurse Chi-Chi? I guess we just can't do it. We literally just can't use Nurse Chi-Chi. Oh my god. If we can't use Nurse Chi-Chi, I don't see us winning this. Okay, so we can't use Nurse Chi-Chi at all. I didn't realize that. If he supers next turn, we're done. UI Goku can't dodge that. He can't. I mean, we have a base 5 dodge, but it's not going to happen. Like, you know that. I say that as he dodges. Okay, fine. Good job, UI. You didn't get hit with a super, though. So, oh, that was the closest we're going to get. Okay, that's GG. All right, I'm not. I'm finished. I'm not burning another Dragonstone. 1 was enough for the video. Nope. Wow, 84k. That actually wasn't a whole lot. That actually was not a whole lot. I was expecting a lot more. That was actually fun, though. You know, it was a failure, sure. But now that I actually have the knowledge and the, you know, the experience to back up what I'm doing, it's actually fun to go back and try that. So you guys should also try that yourselves. If you happen to remember what your first team was, or if you have some idea what your original SSR team was, I recommend you go back and just try it out. Dokkan is, you know, in a bit of a lull right now. We're in between banners. We just summoned on the blue dudes, and a lot of people are pretty salty about it. So don't go back in. Instead of doing that, try to do things like this. Try running events, endgame content at half efficiency. It'll actually be fun. It's challenging. So I recommend you guys try it out and see what happens. So folks, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what was your very first SSR that you ever pulled in the game? My very first SSR that I pulled, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta STR. So happy about that. I will never forget that. What is your first SSR pull? Let me know your results, if you remember it, in the comments down below. If you don't remember it, just come tell me whatever you thought, like the first one you could think of. I don't know. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.